I'm Adam, and this is Basic. Today we're talking about points. What are points? Why do I need points? And how do I get points? So, what are points? In BMX racing, points are the measured results of the events competed in over the entire race year starting January 1st and concluding December 15th for the district or the respective championship event. Meaning that at the conclusion of a championship event will be the end of the points for that series. Why do I need points? You can have many goals in BMX racing. Having a number one district plate for your district or series is your incentive for points. You can have many goals in BMX racing. Having a number one plate for your district or series is your incentive for points. Whoever has the most points for the district or series will be awarded the number one plate, with each subsequent rider descending from the top with fewer points. Meaning, the person with the most points gets the best plate. You have one for every point less in that series. That doesn't make sense. How do I get points? Points can be broken down in two groups: district and series. Single point and local races are your district. State, provincial, Gold Cup, and national events are your series races. For district, you will get district points for every single point, state, provincial, Gold Cup, and national event you participate in for the respective class. Those classes are novice, intermediate, girl expert, boy cruiser, and girl cruiser. Again, you will get district points for every single point, state, provincial, Gold Cup, and national event you participate in. You will get one district point for each rider in the class you participate in at each event. So if there are 5 riders, you'll get 5 points. If there are 30 riders, you'll get 30 points for your district points. This does not apply for open class. Double, triple, and quadruple point races, whether in series type races or not, goes towards your district points. The series races have their own points. Again, I repeat, the series races have their own points. For series, each series race has its own qualification requirements and points structures. You can meet the minimum qualifications for a series by completing the minimum required races. This may be 2 races for a Gold Cup in the Gold Cup series, and up to 5 races for a state series, and it can be different for the national series. If you exceed the minimum amount of races for the respective series, your best races will be the points used for your final score. For instance, if you do more than 2 Gold Cup races, you do 3 or 4, your best scores will help you have the best final score. Bonus point opportunities may be available by competing in single point district races. Check the current rulebook for details. Series races and championships are double, triple, and quadruple point races. Those points, pay attention here, those points go towards your district points, not the series. They are separate. So here are the point scales to help break it down just a little bit further. This is the district point scale. And if you notice that a first place for novice is 25 points, and then it doubles for intermediate at 50 points, and then it doubles again for expert and cruiser at 100 points. This will just help to showcase the work and the effort required at these higher skill levels of competition. The more you're involved, the better your opportunity is to have the most points possible, or and addition to racing as many races as you can and finishing with the best results that you can as well will help you gain the most amount of district points. In addition, racing in the state or provincial and Gold Cup series, which most of those races are either double or triple point races, will add towards your district points as well. Now, the state, provincial, and Gold Cup points are different than the district points, showing here that there's not as big of a spread between the different classes 18 points, 19 points, and 20 points for our first place in each class, meaning that if you move up to novice, from novice to intermediate or intermediate to expert, you are not penalized as much for that move up and can compete still for a better plate based on those races. Now, you can get bonus points from racing district races that go towards your state, provincial, or Gold Cup plate opportunities and increase your points count. Check the rule book to see how many races are required to get the maximum amount of bonus points. Now, for the national point scale, it is similar to the district point scale in that there is a wider gap starting at 60 points for novice and 120 points for intermediate and 240 points for expert and cruiser. Also, being able to get bonus points. Similarly, you get one national point for each rider in your class. Now, don't confuse, you do not get this many points for your district points. However, with national races, they're usually triple point races that go towards district points, but that'll be based off of the district point scale. And the national point scale is separate from the district point scale, and the points are not doubled. Now, there are some more nuances and details to know regarding points. However, this is just a general overview to help you have a better understanding and to think and conclude how you deal with points, what they mean to you, how you get them, and why they're important. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.